The stage itself shapes the performance. Wet surfaces and blocked routes can break its timing. A visit to the court is an evaluation, and the display must remain visible from the observation perch. The brilliant scarlet crown is hard to miss as character A works diligently at the moss, revealing a pale marker. The male, with his vibrant scarlet crown, compresses the lower branch to launch across the gap. He strikes the marker branch. A successful display depends on color, sound, and exact control of the landing surface. Algenib's voice. The male drives upward from below the root, landing faster than intended. The limb flexes beneath him, his tail. The scarlet crown secures its place on the branch, a territorial display marked by the shed feather. The scarlet crown pipra makes a calculated approach, one step faltering on the damp moss. But it quickly recovers, finding the scarlet crown returns to the energy shrub, settling on the lower branch. A distant twig moves. The scarlet crown holds its court as the black-headed rival lands on the shaded boundary. The sharper display now carries beyond the court, drawing a competitor toward the same restored perch. Repeated displays demand energy, but leaving the court to replace it creates an opening. The larger male, Char B, asserts his dominance by placing his feet over Char A's marks. Char A drops the fruit and retreats. The scarlet crown tests the boundary, but the darker male asserts control, blocking the path. The olive silhouette watches silently from the canopy. The trio gathers in the pre-dawn light, a complex social hierarchy at play among these compact rainforest inhabitants. The damp forest floor lies still. Then, a sharp alarm, and a tense silence settles over the court. The forest falls silent, a tense, watchful hush descending. Then, a shadow crosses the light. The raptor, character D, crosses the canopy. Below, character B moves to cover, while the males remain compressed. The shadow of the raptor disappears, leaving the canopy silent once more, save for a single, hesitant insect chirp breaking the stillness. A display court also creates exposure. Sound and movement can reveal a bird to predators above. The scarlet-crowned passerine carefully tests the saturated branch, its claw sliding on the wet bark before finding purchase. The bird makes a final careful shift, its outer claw reaching the slick edge. Then, the claw loses purchase and the bird The runoff carries debris towards the fallen feather. A heavy droplet strikes the scarlet plume, pinning it. The small passerine seeks shelter beneath the canopy.
A watchful presence observes its movement.
The larger raptor waits patiently in the foreground. The scarlet crown bird shakes vigorously, shedding the rainwater it carries. Each droplet catches the light before hitting the... The small bird makes a precise calculation, testing the path ahead. After the storm, advantage comes not from greater speed, but from using the one surface that stayed dry. The scarlet-crowned Manakin makes a move, misjudging the distance to the edge. The unstable branch dips under its weight. The brilliant bird focuses on the obstacle, its crimson crown catching the filtered light. passerine takes flight, firmly securing its grip on the pale bark. Its scarlet crown shines in the shafts of sunlight. The scarlet crown secures the root, striking the vine. The olive green watches, twig bending beneath it. And by beginning under cover, the new root shortens exposure while preserving the sound and crown reveal above. The scarlet crown tanager descends, securing a lower path. Meanwhile, the darker tanager establishes dominance on the upper root. The female has retreated from the male's path, settling on a thicker branch, while the scarlet crown remains concealed beneath the viewing leaves. The female's observation continues as Char 3 stabilizes himself above. His presence disturbs the rain-wet foliage, signaling his position. By waiting, then moving with precision, he turns endurance and adjustment into a complete display. The birds make their final departure below, leaving a quiet route. Fresh claw impressions remain on the pale marker above. The final droplet descends, cleaning the scarlet feather before the bird moves on. The scarlet-crowned passerine crosses toward the light. The olive bird watches. The other perches nearby. In this forest, courtship depends not only on color and speed, but on timing, endurance, sound, and adjustment to a living stage.